As you can see, there's none left, it's all done. Hello and welcome to Whiskey Whims with me, Stuart. Today we've got Blair Athol by Chorlton Whisky. It's unchill filtered, undiluted, no added colouring, and it's bottled at 56.6% ABV. As you can see, there's none left, it's all done. And I think this cost me around 68 pound from Master of Malt. I'm just going to put the bottle away. But yeah, I had originally purchased a bottle, and what had happened is I was taking the dog a walk with the bottle to get some pictures with it. I had a kind of kangaroo pouch jacket on, the bottle was in there. I leant over and the whiskey fell out and smashed everywhere. I tasted a little bit of it on my finger and knew I had to get a bottle because it tasted good. So I'm going to review the whiskey. I've also got some chocolate from Chokiski. And I only realised till a couple weeks ago that Chokiski is chocolate and whiskey put together to make the word Chokiski. Stupid, I know, I'm an idiot. I've got their Highland whiskey, which goes with the Highland Blair Athol. This isn't an advertisement by Chokiski or anything. I just think their products are good. I bought this off my own back and I thought they needed a little bit of coverage. So they make chocolates specifically designed to complement different regions, so Highland, Islands, Lowlands, Campbelltown, Speyside, Japanese whiskies, Irish whiskies. I've really thoroughly enjoyed the Highland whiskey so far. It's 70% cocoa, it's dark, it's rich, and I believe the chocolate is pretty much traceable right to the cocoa plant. Stays in date till 2021, £8 a tin, which is a little pricey. There's 90 grams of chocolate in there. But I think it's a little pricey. I don't know how much like tailored chocolate actually costs. And there's little discs. So there's 90 grams. There's a few of them. I did ask if you should have the chocolate prior to drinking the whiskey or after, but supposedly it doesn't matter. I know you didn't come here for a chocolate review, you came for a whiskey review. So we'll get down to the whiskey. The nose, straight off, hay, agricultural, farm, dunnage warehouse, kind of dusty. It's creamy, vanilla. The 56.6% tickles the nose a little. Yeah, dried grass, hay for sure. Some pear, maybe apple, orchard fruits. A little young, smelling, but nothing horrible. Yeah, I quite like the nose, quite simple, quite nothing too complex, full-bodied, just enough going on, and yeah, quite almost like one-dimensional, but enough one-dimensionalness or full-bodied enough to enjoy. The palate. Palate's a little oily. Custard cream, vanilla from the bourbon. Dried grass again, dried cut grass. A little nuttiness, not sure what that is though, can't pick the nut. The pears come back now in the shape of like pear drops. It's quite reminiscent in the palate and the nose of the Hunter Lane Distiller's Art 14-year-old. Quite, once again, full-bodied. Not too complex, just those all consistent flavours, scents throughout. Creamy. Try to think if there's maybe a little bit of marzipan. Maybe a little bit of marzipan. In fact, maybe not marzipan. Yeah, marzipan, I think it's marzipan. I feel like there's something that I've not really had in whiskey, and that's cucumber. I feel like I can taste a little bit of cucumber in this. Like I said, it's oily. There's something fruity, but I'm not sure what that is. Something kind of zesty. The finish The finish is medium. I thought it might have been longer. It's drying, a little oaky. There's some subtle, very subtle smoke, almost unrecognisable, but there is a little subtle smoke. There's also something that I experienced in the 12-year-old Flora and Fauna, which is that peanut skin taste, quite bitter, quite savoury, and it's the skin itself, the burgundy skin on the peanut when you just chew that. Chocolate with the whiskey, see how that changes. I just realised I'm talking with my mouth full, I'm sorry. I'm going to chew it. So the whiskey is rich, deep. There's some red fruits, kind of forest fruits. Very rich. Obviously chocolatey. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what I'm tasting going into the whiskey. I think it'd work as a good palate cleanser, something constant to have with the whiskey to compare to, contrast, similar to beer in a sense, possibly. Anyway, the whiskey. So I feel like the chocolate's brought out, I think I said zesty earlier, an orange oil. It's made the whiskey a lot more oilier. I think that's obviously because of the chocolate. It's coating the mouth a lot more, almost sticking to the mouth more, and that orange oil is a lot more prominent. Other than that, I just taste chocolate and whiskey. So the whiskey, would I buy it again? I probably would. I think it's not necessarily sessionable. It's one you'd have now and then, whereas a 4 and 4 and a 12-year-old, you'd go to that over and over. But I would buy it again. Is it worth it? I think it is. I think it's a good price. You're getting a full whiskey. It's got integrity. It's non-chill filtered. It's undiluted. No added colouring, so everything's in there. Unfortunately, my mic started playing up here, so what I'm saying is that Blair Athol Distillery is a beautiful place and the whiskey is a whiskey win. Chocolate, would I buy it again? Yes, I've bought a couple tins. It's good chocolate, good quality. I don't really know the difference between stuff like dairy milk and that, but I know I can taste it and it's definitely better, if that makes sense. I'm not an expert on chocolate. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I'd recommend trying it. Like I said, I don't know how other chocolate compares to with whiskey. I just know a lot of people are doing it, so I thought I'd give it a bash, and I quite like chocolate and whiskey now. Go figure. And do I think it's worth it? I don't really know what the designer chocolate or specific chocolate goes for, high quality chocolate really goes for, retails for, so £8 to me seems a little expensive, but then again that might be quite cheap in the world of complimentary chocolate or whatever. So anyway, that's been the review. It's been whiskey win, chocolate win, wins all round, everyone's happy. Thanks for watching. I've been Stuart, this has been Whiskey Whims. I'll see you later.